again, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Cornflakes Crib bringing you Rugby Challenge 3 once again. Now, I noticed in my last video on the FanHub where I explained to you all how you can download players into your game and use them on your own game from the FanHub. That was all well and good, but a lot of you had one very similar question, so we're going to address that here today. The question always seemed to revolve about getting a team or players from the FanHub and then putting that into a career or a competition, replacing the default sides that come with the game. I tell you now, yes, it is possible. There is just one simple task that you need to do. I know you're all stunned. You're sitting there going, what? This is unbelievable, Cornflake. How can we do this? Well, you better believe it, because it's real. It's happening. You will very soon, give it a couple of weeks after this game releases, you'll have all the top 14, all the Pro 12, updated Aviva Premiership, updated Super Rugby is already on there anyway, and that's pretty bloody accurate if I do say so. Updated international sides, new players debuting, they'll be bang in the FanHub. You can bet your little boots it'll be there. So let's get stuck into it, show an example, bring a few more teams in and see just how well it can work. So first things first, if you tuned into the FanHub video, you'll remember we downloaded a few sites. Let's have a look at them first before I make a fool of myself about the teams we actually downloaded. So what do we have here? We have the All Blacks, the Highlanders, Jaguars side, a Battle side, and Springboks. So the Highlanders are perfect candidates for the easiest thing, which is linking two sides. Okay, linking two sides, I hear you say, what on earth is that? Well, let me show you this little button here. Link teams. It's under the customized part of the menu, and you get a screen looking like this. Right, we have our teams we've downloaded. There are the Highlanders, 2016 Highlanders. So we can click X to link a team with that Highlanders side. So let's hit X, Super Rugby, go down to find the Highlanders, and simply we go X to link. Are you sure you wish to continue replacing the selected side? Yes. Easy done. Link is formed, and if you want to remove it, it is very simple to do. You just push square, as it says at the bottom of your screen there, and you remove the link. But to show you that it's all worked, let's go take a look at the Highlanders side. We can go into here. There they go. Of course, 2016 Highlanders. You obviously want to change that and get rid of the 2016. Just leave them as the Highlanders, but that's a great thing. You can know that it's the 2016 Highlanders and change that to whatever the hell you want to call them. And we can see straight away the team. We've got the different signings. The Whitelocks are there. All the players that the Highlanders have over 2016. Some others we failed to mention, I should say. Rob Thompson, another one from the Crusaders, although possibly not a fly half, more of an outside centre. However, 69, bit of a harsh rating, but that's all to be changed. Rob Thompson is still there, of course, and there you go. You've got your 2016 Highlanders team right there, ready to go. It's in the side as well, which you can very simply put into a competition. So that is basic. That is the Highlanders. All right, we know that works, but we want to take it another level. We know we go back to the screen again and we can have a look at French Division 1. We've got all the teams here, but why not grab a couple of the top 14 sides, put them in here, and we can start a competition or a career, and you can see that the couple of sides we will grab will actually work and be put into the competition. Now, 1 point that you must remember if you're going to do this. Before you start the career or the competition, all changes must be made. So any changes done after the competition or career is started will not have an effect. All changes must be made before you start the career or competition, because it takes that point that is created. That is the squads used. You cannot change them after it's created. Hence why, for example, in my subscriber series, once I've started the competition, I could not add any more players and that is a prime example of how it works. So let's dig in, let's go find ourselves a couple of top 14 sides and add them into our game and start a competition to show you exactly how it will work. Okay, so we've got Toulouse and Toulon right beside each other, two of the bigger sides from the top 14, so let's save those two to our game. There we go, there's Toulon. We can have a look at Toulouse as well. They're in the team in the game as well. We also saw another one up here. I thought Racing 92 was here as well. Just, there's Stade Francais. Might as well throw them. Look at that. That's exactly their kits, isn't it? Oh boy, that is very, very similar. So there you go. There's no excuse for the kits being too different. That's very similar to the Stade Francais kit. So we might as well throw them into the mix as well. Yes, download Stade Francais. And where was that Racing side? There's Lyon as well. Might as well grab 4 teams. For some reason, I just want to put Racing 92. There they go. Wait for it to load. Again, the kit, look at it. Very, very similar to what Racing already used. So there we go. 4 teams added. Now let's link them to their counterparts in the top 14 or French Division 1. So again, very easy to do. Customize teams, link teams. Go down to the ones we want to do it to. Well, there's Racing 92 there. We go across French Division 1 and we just have to find them. And there we go. That is the equivalent to Racing 92. Had to double check that that was the right side, but that is where they are actually from. So we will link those 2 sides together. However you say that, my French obviously not very good at all. We'll have a look here at the other sides. We've got Toulon. So we go forward to there. We go Toulon. Link. Yes. We go down to the bottom. There's Toulouse. And we can select Toulouse. We can link those 2 together as well. And of course, Stade Francais. We can go Division 1, and they are Paris. So, bang, another link there. We have 4 sides. I'm pretty sure they are linked to the right places in France. Please forgive me if they're not, and be sure to correct me otherwise. But there you go. We've got 4 sides. Okay, so all we need to do now is start a competition or start a career. We'll go with the career. Just remember, the game is not actually fully released around the whole globe yet. So don't expect all these teams, all these competitions to be dead right. It is still up to you to view the side, make sure the team is right. You can always alter them yourself to make sure that the right players are in the right place, because it is all just made by players like me and like you. So there's always going to be mistakes or players purposely put in the wrong place just to keep you on your toes. So just keep that in mind. You may need to do a little bit of editing yourself, but all in all, it does take a lot of the hard work out. So we'll have a look first off. Toulon, the team that we know most of their players, so we should get, you know, the recognisable ones at least. We should still be able to pick them out amongst the rest. Alright, so we've got Toulon first. We're up against Lyon, but we're just going to have a look here at the side, at the players in the team, and we can see straight away, I recognise a lot of these names straight off the whistle. So that is the great part of it. We've got Stefan Armitage there, Tillisboard, not to mention Chioki, Gerardo, Stevens. Not too sure about these 2, might be a bit off the mark, but again, that's what I mean. You've got to view them yourself, make changes. If you have to create 1 or 2 players, is that really a big deal when you don't have to create the whole team as well? Tillisboard, we've got Brian Habana, Ma'anonu, there's obviously a couple that are off as well. Lee Halfpenny, another Armitage. Again, the team obviously isn't complete. Oh yeah, mainly is there. So, oh, I see what's happened here. I see what's happened. The team didn't have enough players to start a career, so it has automatically filled the team up with random players and positions so that there's 30 players, because in career mode you have to have 30 players in your squad. So that's just an example. You can see that's why there's so many funny players in here. But we've still got Yanni Duplessis, Dane Vermeulen there as well, Mermos Cooper, Jonathan Pilassi as well, Armitages, heaps of Armitages for some reason. Just delete them. It's simple to do, easy to resolve. But the right idea is here. Career mode, obviously you have to make sure there's 30 players to start the season or this is going to happen. So if we left here and just had a look at possibly a competition, things may be a bit different. So let's have a look at that. We'll go through where are you? There you go. Dig into it, and why not have a look at all 4 of these sides that we've picked up. They all seem to be at the bottom for some strange reason, but let's continue. We're doing a competition this time now. I don't think there's actually a number maximum you have to be. So there you go. There's only 23 players in the team, and 5 of them are Armitages. So that is why their career kind of messed up. So there's something you've got to be conscious of as well. But we can see the players are here for the Toulon side. All the big names are there. Maybe a little bit of editing to do yourself. We got Drew Mitchell's there as well. Didn't see him before. Matt Gitto. All the names are there. Big names are there. So why would you complain? So let's advance. Go through that and we'll have a look at our second team. Let's start Francais. And I can already notice Flanquart is one. Slimany is another. Pepe is there as well. We've got a couple of Flanquarts. So as you can see, it's not perfect, but it works, and that is the main thing. Monet Stain, another one I recognise there. A lot of you who follow the French competition closely may recognise a few more players than I would, but all in all, the core is there. The key things are right there for you to go and play with. You can play a season, a career, and once this game releases worldwide on the 22nd, which is pretty much tomorrow, I think, this will take off. I really hope it does. People will create all over the place, and you'll have teams coming out your ears, accurate and 100% perfection. So this is, of course, obviously just on the New Zealand release, where most of the people who are interested in French rugby probably haven't really got into the game just yet. But we can see here, this is the Toulouse squad. We've got Maestri, Flynn, Census Johnson, Githro Steenkamp as well, Jan David. Oh, there's Bessie. Of course, we got plenty here. There's Dusatoir, Haranotiki, Pickamoles. So you can look, Luke McAllister, Huge is there as well. Vincent Clark, Fiku. This is quite an accurate team. Midrad is there, and again we've got rubbish filled in with McPhee. Kevin Alarm, who's down the bottom there. Ben Meehan as well, off to Toulouse, is he? Didn't know that. But there we go. There's another team. Toulouse, nicely done as well. Skip through them. Now we've got Racing 92, which is C1. Daniel Carter, there he is, number 10. One him off as well. Teddy Thomas, Ben Tamiafuna, Carissa, Sarzuski, Benarouz, Van der Merwe, Laurent Leroux, Carter, Classens, Marchino, Chavansi, Lalala, Doolin. They're all there. Chad, Castro, Giovanni, Nyanga, Phillips, Marsoe, another him off again. That's why, because there's not enough players to fill the 23. So there's a couple of things you got to keep in check here. You may want to go through the players list on the FanHub, fill in these gaps with certain players if you want to as well, or create other players to fill in those little gaps. You can always fix these teams up and re-upload them if you like as well as a more complete team. It all comes down to what people vote up that goes to the top of the most popular. So you can see, although the squads aren't perfect, they don't fill out a full team yet, you can still see in effect how this works, how linking makes the teams playable, and we can once again, as simple as it is, going down to customize teams, link teams, and that is all you do. Select the side you want to link, pick the team you want to link them with. It will replace them from the FanHub to the default side, replace them with the FanHub team. You can use that again in competitions, career mode, anything you like. So this is where it's at. That's how it's done. Get into it, do it, and it'll make your enjoyment very, very, very good for Rugby Challenge 3. I hope that explains it to everyone. Probably a little bit longer than I wanted to go on with this, but just so it's in depth, you all know how to do it. You can link those sides, use them in career. A lot of people ask the question how it's done and what you have to do to get it done. There you go. Simple. Your competitions will be complete. That is it. Easy to do. Alright, so that wraps me up here. This quick little look, and we've got some kit clashing going on in the background. No worries, the All Blacks are wearing funny coloured kits. But that is it. That is linking teams from the FanHub into your competitions. It can be done very easily, and I hope you all get stuck into it and enjoy it when it comes out very, very soon. Let me know if you understand that, if it's helpful to you, and if you'll be getting the game when it comes out tomorrow, which I think it is. So let me know in the comments, and I'll see you all again very, very soon. Until then, thanks for watching, and take care.